Seton has a lot of duties here on this program. One of those is to come up with a poll question or two every day. Seton, do you have said poll question?
We're curating poll questions these days. I have a few of my own. Paul sends them in, which is always helpful. Usually like a Thursday TODD situation.
Oh,
it's nice.
Okay.
I was going to go with this, or at least one of the many options we can run through in this segment.
Okay.
Would you rather David Tepper pay $300,000 or randomly have a drink thrown in his face?
I would rather he got a drink thrown in his face by whatever Jacksonville fans were there when he threw the drink on them. David Tepper got fined $300,000. He is on video. He had an away game for him, and he threw a drink in the direction of some fans who probably were taunting him a little bit during the game. So $300,000. NFL whiffed on this one in a big way. Don't let him go to the game. I mean, that punishes a billionaire more. You can't go to the game. You put them in timeout. $300,000? Yes, it is a lot of money. Not to a guy who's worth $20 billion.
Timeout is great.
It is.
Because it's the perfect thing for a petulant child.
Yes. That's what they should do. The commissioner should have said, hey, I know I work for the owners. No, you do work for the other owners, and that's what you're doing. You have to set an example here. This was embarrassing. This guy's been an embarrassment since he got into the league. He blows through coaches and quarterbacks and other sports, too. He doesn't just, fire people in the NFL. Don't let him go to the game. Make him sit out. Now, if you're David Tepper, given what you've been seeing on the field, you might go, God, thank God I don't have to go to this game. I would have him sit down this game coming up. And I would probably have him sit down the first month of the season, next season. Take that away from him. Not, $300,000. I don't think that's going to hurt him. I mean, to the regular person, I understand that amount of money. To him, I don't know if he understands. Everything that, write a check for anything. It's accessibility that he wants. He wants to be there. He's the owner. Hey, look at me. Final game of the regular season. Let's knock Tampa out of the playoffs. Who's with me? And then he says, now, did a great job, whoever the PR person is with David Tepper. Nice job. Didn't sneak by us. Didn't get this one by the goalie. Give me the first, 5-7 words here, Paulie.
Sure. This is from a statement from David Tepper. I am deeply passionate about this team and regret my behavior on Sunday.
Okay, right there. So because he cares so much, he's somehow validating throwing a drink on somebody? Or that's why it happened?
My love for the team is to blame, not me.
Yes. Okay.
Next one, the second line of the statement. Not an apology, statement. I should have let NFL Stadium security handle any issues that arose.
Okay, so now it's on them, not you. Like, maybe I was in danger, and security should have stepped in. So he's already blamed two different groups here.
And then he finishes with, I respect the NFL's code of conduct and accept the league's discipline for my behavior.
Okay. There was never an apology in his apology. When you say, I regret my behavior, that's not an apology. Yes, Todd.
What would be the amount where he would say, although it was a bit excessive, I understand the fine?
$1 billion.
$1 billion.
Yes. It doesn't matter to him. Money doesn't matter to him. Being a billionaire who owns an NFL team, that matters to him. That's why he's doing this. You got to sit him down. Don't let him go to the game. That'll punish him because that is the NFL's timeout. David, go to your room. No dinner. Timeout. Yes, Eden.
I don't know exactly at what point in wealth your life changes to where life is just like all yes men around you.
Yeah.
Right? It's probably somewhere around $100 million, I think. If you have that, there really isn't a lot of people telling you no anymore. Okay. Right? And I'm guessing he hit that $100 million threshold a hell of a long time ago.
Yeah.
Right? So he probably hasn't had anybody say no to him in a very, very, very long time. And this is the product of that.
I think it's a great point.
And he's... Right now, I'm guaranteeing you there are dozens of people around him being like, but the fans were yelling at you. What are you supposed to do? Not defend yourself? What? Dave, this is ridiculous, David. Well, I think the league did this wrong. This is the product of everything, this whole world around you being cultivated towards everything that you want.
But everybody's a billionaire in the NFL, and there are these owners who know how to handle this success or lack of success, and they don't throw drinks on people. He's new to this, but you're right. He's probably been told for a long, long time. You're right, David. You go, David. You're the best, David.
You could do this better, David.
Yes. You could be the best owner, David. Yes, Paul.
I think the other thing with billionaires, there's lots of billionaires in America. I mean, like probably thousands of billionaires, but a lot of them aren't famous to the average household. And when you buy a team, NFL, NBA, baseball, you buy the thing that money cannot always buy is fame and notoriety and being the man or the person. And, Mark Cuban, I'd never heard of that guy till the day he bought the Mavericks. Then he became famous. David Tepper didn't know one thing about him, but he bought relevancy. He bought fame that he would been wanting his whole life. And here it is.
Well, that's why Daniel Snyder was kicking and screaming going out the door. He didn't want to give up the team. He wants to be the owner, win a Super Bowl. Hey, I got a yacht in south of France, and I've got billions of dollars. And you know what else I got? I got a football team. That's what matters to these guys, because there's only 32 of them out there, and they don't come up for sale very often.